Welcome back to the channel, DMTV fans, to another episode of Sunday Night Shootout. I'm your host, Walker Stevens, tonight, and it's going to be a great show out here on the track. Show 7, Sunday Night Shootout. We are approaching the end of Season 1 soon. We got a brand new track extended out tonight, and we should have 2 episodes happening tonight, so that is a little treat. But your defending champion, Charles Stevenson Radiator, is looking to defend his flag, or you could say trophy, not really a flag on the truck, but he's looking to defend here tonight. And we're going to see who will get the win here tonight in Episode 7. And we will see in Episode 8 as well who gets the win. But this is going to be a great show. And we're getting ready to kick it off with a heavy hitter right there on the track. It's Caden Wilson, the 2-time champion, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler taking on Chase Moyes in the Bog Hog machine. You know that Bog Hog wants to take this dude down, but Rottweiler is no force to be reckoned with, and he is such a bad, fast truck. So we're going to see what he can do. Bog Hog and Rottweiler stage the line. Both these drivers are ready. Who's going to get the win? They're big aware, waiting for the green light whenever it comes. Here it is, coming down the straight stretch, going down. It's going to be Caden by a lot, getting the win over the one-time champion, Chase Moyes, in the near lane. Caden Wilson is hungry for another championship in that truck. It is a bad, fast machine, and it wants another win here tonight. So we're going to see what it can do here tonight in round 2. But Chase Moyes will be taking a break from the track in this show. He's got to get his truck ready for about 100% for our next show tonight. So you can see they came down. It was an even race. But Caden Wilson will get the win. But next up, Devin Treat Mental Health will take on Joseph Nelson in Destroyer. Both these drivers are bad, fast. Mental Health number 2 on the track ready. He's hungry for a win as well with that truck. But Destroyer is in the near lane, and he wants to take him down for an upset tonight. So we're going to see what he can do. Can Mental Health get some points on the board? That's his goal. So now both drivers are staged. Who's going to get the win? Coming down the straight stretch. Close one going so far. And there goes Destroyer, flipping the truck over. What a crash from Destroyer in the near lane against Devin Treat and Mental Health. And he will be the one getting the victory over Destroyer tonight. A great race right there. I'm not quite sure who got the win either. Destroyer had a good, Mental Health was up there, as you can see. You can see Mental Health pulled a huge lead right there over, but it's going to be close up. And it's going to be called a tie between these two drivers, a close race here tonight. Both these drivers are back at the line to hopefully do this one last time. Because last time we had a problem with the finals not being the finals every time we ran the finals in the finals. So we're going to see what can happen as both these drivers are staged at the line. Who's going to get it? Here they go to the straight stretch. Close race going down, and I'm not sure. A very close race. I'm not quite sure who got the win. That was another very close race. And my guess, that was a tie. Both these drivers gave it their all in this race. So we're going to see what they could do throughout the rest of the season, trying to gain some points. You can see they came down. It was a close race, but they went down. Oh, and it's Devin Treat getting the upset win. Look at that, by nothing. But Jerry Golden and Sanson will come up against Jeffrey Fielding, an old red truck. And what a close race that last one was. This track was designed for that. Just that. So we're going to see what can happen tonight. And you know for a fact, Jared Goldman has a tough task on his hands with old red truck Jeffrey Fielding. That thing is fast. It's a machine in the far lane. So it's going to see what's going to happen as the light goes green, coming into the straight stretch, even race going down. And I believe that was a major upset by Jared Goldman here tonight. Old red truck gave it his all, but that Leafer chassis definitely does not help. With the fact racing all these newer trucks. He does a great job of it, though. So give it up for Jeffrey Fielding, because he does a great job at, driving with these newer chassis. So you can see K down. And it's going to be Jeffrey Fielding. What a race. Next up is Jarrett Booker Pastrana taking on Mitch Brown in the original monster truck, the Big Blue Ford. It's Bigfoot in the near lane. Pastrana is hungry for a championship. But so is Mitch Brown, and all our prayers and thoughts go out to Mitch Brown's family, just so he can get through the tough times that he is currently in. So we're going to see who gets the win in this race. Both drivers are staged to the line, waiting for the green light. It's red, and here it goes. Green coming out the straight stretch, going down. And what a close race. I'm not sure, but I believe Bigfoot got the win over Pastrana, because that was such a close race. It looked like he came down and barely edged out the win over Pastrana 199. That was a great race for the ages. You could say, put that thing in the record book, because that was a great race. You can see they came down. Bigfoot pulls the lead, and he never gives it back. And as you can see, look at the ramp. You can see he's so much further, and that's our evidence of victory for Bigfoot. Next up is Jimmy Ferguson in Avenger, taking on Nathan Smith and Excalibur. And you could quite say that Avenger machine is powered by Hot Pockets. He ate all the boxes of Hot Pockets we had for the team because he needed some extra gas, as he said yesterday in the shop. So Excalibur's got a tough task. Mr. Hot Pocket in the far lane. We're going to see what he can do. Stage of the line. Here we go. Coming down the straight stretch. Oh, I'm not quite sure. But at the beginning, it looked like those Hot Pockets gave Avenger a bit of gas right there. Just enough throttle when he hit the big ramp. And Excalibur was right behind him, but he hit the bigger ramp. And Excalibur pulled through and made it a tie. That was a very, very close race right there. I'm not quite sure as we get the replay. They came down. It was close. You can see the gas he gets, but it's going to be called a tie. At least we have the call unlike last time. I had to go tell the team to lay off the Hot Pockets. We handed them all to Jimmy. So we're going to see what that could do. Or you could say Jimmy took the Hot Pockets. We didn't hand any of them to him. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Will it be Jimmy? Will it be Excalibur? Both drivers are currently staged, waiting for green. Who's going to get it? Here we go to the straight stretch. Avenger pulling a lead. And it's going to be Avenger with a bit of an extra gas for the win. Avenger, powered by Hot Pockets, has got the win right there. A great race against Excalibur. Somebody get this man a flag, because Avenger, powered by Hot Pockets, is here. Just like Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan. We got to mention that every time the truck is mentioned. We got to mention the sponsors, or else we won't get money, guys. You can see he got the win. A great race. But next up, Olivia Cantwell taking on Scarlet Bandit. Or excuse me, let me get that right. Olivia Cantwell and Scarlet Bandit will take on Roland Cantwell and Iron Outlaw. So this right here is a little bit of a sibling rivalry. Both these drivers are ready. The Cantwell children are here, and they're ready to bash it through to see who's going to get the win. Will it be, I was going to say Cantwell for one of them, but who's going to get the win? Coming down the straight stretch. Oh my gosh. Olivia's done. Oh my gosh. Somebody get her a Hot Pocket because she needs it. Jimmy, we need a Hot Pocket. Somebody get her something. Get her a water bottle or a Gatorade. She needs it. She just took a ride. Look at this. Watch Scarlet Bandit as she comes down. She gets the win, but will it be enough on 2 tires? Watch her. She comes down, flips the truck. We have two events tonight. You might want to save that truck, Olivia. That might be a great idea just for your team. Just for the sake of them, you might want to save the truck, but as it's getting flipped over, surprisingly, there's no damage on the truck. The team definitely needs to bring it back for 100% in round 2. Wow, I'm surprised that truck is fine. Look at that. Seems Radiator helped build that truck because that thing's strong. Next up, Team Cantwell. Bounty Hunter will take on Eddie Booker and Grinder. He's just out here for entertainment purposes. He loves hanging out with everybody in the shop. So we're going to see what he can do. Everybody's cheering him on right now, especially Jarrett, his own father. So we're going to see what can happen. Will Tim get the win? He's hungry for it, and you know that for a fact. Because he is driving Bounty Hunter after all. So we're staging the line. Who's going to get the win? As the light goes green, coming down the straight. It's going to be Tim Cantwell getting the victory over Grinder here tonight. Eddie Booker, like we keep saying, he's just here for the entertainment purposes. He just wants to make some friends. That's the only reason he's here. He's not that big of a racing. He's not too big competitive. He just likes the experience out here on the track. You could tell by the way he drives. He's just simple, doesn't try to flip it over. Call back to episode 1 as we defend the championship. Charles Stevens, the 2-time champion. Radiator will get Colt Cobra. Snake bite Gene Patterson in the far lane. This is going to be an interesting race here tonight. Both these drivers are bad fast in their trucks. Let me introduce Charles Stevens properly. The Big Blue Flash in the near lane. Ready, stage for racing. Here we go. Come down the straight track. I don't even know what to say. I can't get my words out. Charles Stevens is moving on to face Tim Cantwell in round 2, taking out Gene Patterson in the snake bite. I almost said Bigfoot again, which is definitely not correct. Yeah. Well, it's going to be Radiator getting the win in that race right there. The Big Blue Flash came down, got some nice speed, and he got enough. But folks, I hope you've been enjoying round 1 so far. I got to go fix my audio after the break. Diecast Monster Truck Bash fans, if you would like to get into the action, bring yourself over to the Diecast Monster Truck Bash Facebook page, and you can get in to the shows as we hold registration every now and then. It's a great time over on the page, and you should make sure you get yourself over and get yourself into a show. Welcome back to the show, folks, with Kaden Wilson, the 2-time champion in the Big Bad Dog, taking on the heavy hitter himself, Devin Treat, in Mental Health. You know that truck's fast in his old truck, which has been shipped over to his shop, his own shop now. So he's got that truck in his hands. So we're going to see what he can do. That truck's fast, but Rottweiler is even faster. You know that for a fact. 2 championships to his name. So he comes down. We're going down. It's going to be a tie called by the officials. Wait, what? Okay, one of my officials is trying to tell me that Kaden won that? Hold up. Somebody get a replay in here, because I'm pretty sure that was a tie. Well, some interesting events happening tonight with the team. As you can see, they come down, and where he's about to get proven wrong. It's going to be a tie. What? No. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I had to fire Jonathan real quick. But we're stage up on the line. Who's going to get the win? Here they come down the straight stretch. Going down, it's another tie. And for some reason... Wait. Why did not... Somebody didn't tell them to switch lanes, because they should have. Anyways, we get back into it. It's going to be another tie. These two are going at it. And no, Rottweiler did not win that, because I'm the boss now. Because that was a great race. You can see they came down. It was a good one, but it's going to be another tie coming out in that race. So we're back up to the line. Why are they not switching lanes? Okay, I'm not sure if these two drivers made a truce or something, because they're not switching lanes, or it was just my dumb brain that didn't tell them. Yeah, that's my job. Stage the line. Here they come down the straight stretch. Going down, it's Kaden that time. Jonathan was right. If it would have been this race... That is Kaden called. Devin Treat wants redemption badly by Kaden, because he just can't seem to pull out a win by him. Well, you know, Devin, at least you're losing to one of your best friends. At least it's not somebody you never met in real life. At least it's somebody that's a good person to lose to. Next up is going to be Jared Goldman and Samson taking on Mitch Brown, the original monster truck. The Big Blue Ford in the near lane with some flotation, or excuse me, I should more say Firestone tires on that thing. We're going to see what that could do against Samson in the near lane. Both these drivers are at the line, ready to see what can happen. So we're going to see what happens as they're staged at line, waiting for the green. And there it is, coming down the straight stretch. Going down, it's going to be Mr. BKT getting the win. Samson has done it, defeating the Big Blue Ford. That's Mitch Brown, the original monster truck. Bigfoot, he tried his best. He couldn't quite get the win with that Hot Wheels sponsorship. That's probably why I didn't win, because... Never mind. You can see they came down, and Samson gets a huge lead, and he makes the win. Next up is Olivia Cantwell, Scarlet Bandit, taking on Jimmy Ferguson, the one-time champion, in the Avenger powered by Hot Pockets machine. In the far lane, you can see that he is ready with all the Hot Pockets he ate yesterday. He's got all the extra gas he needs for the victory. Avenger is fired up, ready to take on Olivia Cantwell in the near lane. So we're going to see what he can do. As the light goes green, there it is. Coming down the straight, Avenger gets it. Okay, never mind. I thought Avenger had that, but he turned sharp to the right and lost it. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what even happened to him. So, hey, can somebody make a I'm not sure counter? Because it's going to be at 675 million at the end of the show. Because you can see he came down. He darts to the right, giving Olivia the automatic win. Next up is Team Cantwell, Bounty Hunter, taking on Charles Stevens, the one, the only, the Big Blue Flash in the near lane, taking on Bounty Hunter in the far lane, another blue truck. So we're going to see if Bounty Hunter can make it to semis to take down Radiator. So we're going to see what he can do. Stage with the line. Who's going to get it? Both these drivers are ready. They're waiting for the green, watching it cautiously. Here they go, coming down the straight stretch, even racing. It's going to be Radiator, the Big Blue Flash, getting the win over Tim Cantwell in the Bounty Hunter machine. A great race right there. Both of these drivers have a little bit of a rivalry, if I can get my words out, forming here tonight. Because this isn't like they want to face each other, it seems. Because look at that race. They were even, but Radiator pulls it out, getting the victory. What a race. But folks, I hope you've been enjoying round one so far. Make sure you don't leave, because I'll catch you in semis after the break. Welcome to semis, everybody, with Jared Goldman and Samson will be taking on Kaden Wilson, the two-time, the Big Bad Dog in Rottweiler. This is going to be a great race. Samson will be taking on, once again, the Big Bad Dog in the near lane. This is going to be a great race. So we're going to see who gets the win. Who's moving to finals? Will it be Kaden looking for redemption, or will Samson make it back since the first episode? That's where we're going to find out. Stage with line. Here they come down the straight stretch, going down. It's going to be. I saw that as Kaden, but I'm not sure. Samson may have had the throttle to get it back and make it a tie. I'm not quite sure who got the win in that one. Samson had a great race rolling, but Monster Mutt Rottweiler put the pedal to the metal, and I'm not quite sure. That was a great race. Okay, don't say it again. What a race. You can see Kaden is backing up in his truck. He keeps running into the container at the end of the track. So you can see they went down. It was a very close race, but it's going to be excuse me, folks, my audio cut out, but it's going to be a tie. Samson and Rottweiler at the line. Both these drivers are ready. We're going to see who's going to get the win. Rottweiler and Samson. Here they come down, going down the straight stretch. It's going to be fast. And it's also going to be a tie, a close race. Both these drivers are going at it for their greatest, but it is going to be a tie. Rottweiler and Sampson still deciding who's going to finals here tonight, right under the Star-Spangled Banner that we all love. You can see they came down. They were even outrunning the camera, but it's still going to be a tie. Excuse me. A great race right there. Hopefully, it's the finals of this first semis race, because, last time we had the finals of the finals, we're in the finals of the finals and the finals, so we don't want that to happen again. So we're staged at line. Who's going to get it? Sampson, Rottweiler. Here we come to go into the straight stretch by a lot. That time, it's Rottweiler. After look at this, Sampson rammed right into the front of Bounty Hunter, Tim Cantwell, and there's no way he's happy with the outcome of that. He ran right into the front of that truck, right square in the center of it, right in the nose. You can see they came down. It's going to be Rottweiler. That was a hard hit for Sampson. Who's going to face Rottweiler? Is it going to be Charles Stevens, the two-time champion as well, or Olivia Cantwell making it her first? And if I can believe right, this is Olivia's first ever semis appearance in season 1. So this is going to be a great race. Who's going to who's going to finals to face Caden Wilson stage line? We're staged. Here they come down the straight stretch, going down. What a race! Olivia may have got him. I'm not sure. I think Olivia just beat him. I'm not sure. I'm not lying. I actually think that Olivia Cantwell just took down Radiator. That's what I saw from up here in the booth, so that may have been it, and may have not. You can see she pulled a huge lead. Oh, no, but I was wrong. It's going to be a tie. The Big Blue Flash is still here, and Scarlet Bandit, she knows she's in trouble because the Big Blue Flash is in his dominant lane. He says to the crew that he loves that lane, so we're going to see what he can do. Stage line, Scarlet Bandit, Radiator. Here they come at the straight stretch. Going down, it's going to be Radiator. Oh my gosh. There he goes. He's up and over. Up and over once again, hitting the sponsor board in his head. Making some poems on the track. But it's going to be Radiator moving on as a rematch of last week's finals is going to be renewed. Caden is hungry. He is putting brand new pieces in his truck currently. So we're going to see. He comes down. And you can see right there. But he comes down, nails it into the back of the wall. So he's got a lot of work to do. And you can see the team is currently flipping the truck over. But Caden pulled up, so I guess we're doing this now. This is going to be your finals after the short break. Welcome to the finals, folks, with the Big Blue Flash, Charles Stevenson Radiator, taking on Caden Wilson, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. One of these trucks will become the first ever 3-time Sunday Night Shootout champion. And you know, Caden, he has claimed some awards. He's the first ever 1-time champion. He's the first ever 2-time champion. Will he make it 3 tonight? That's what we find out. Stage the line. Who's going to get it? Here they come down the straight stretch. Going down, it's going to be. I need a replay. Oh, no. I think that was vengeance. I think it happened. I think Charles Stevens has been dethroned in the finals. I think he's done. We got to see this one more time. Watch it again, folks. It was a close race. They went down. Your winner of season show 7 is... I can't get my words out. Your first ever 3-time champion is Caden Wilson in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Here comes the celebration, folks. Congratulations to Caden Wilson on being a brand new 3-time Sunday Night Shootout champion. Look at that. Charles Stevens is walking back to the shop unhappy with the come out of that run right there. I'll see you guys back at 7:30 here tonight for another show of Sunday Night Shootout racing action. I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Again, congratulations to Caden Wilson. This is going to be a great show. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. And as Steve Jones like to say, I'll catch you down the road. See you next time.